Now, Mr. Walker, I have before me two motions to forfeit in this case. The first motion is in cause number to forfeit the weapon in cause number 322962-1. Mr. Walker, do you recognize this motion?
Yes, sir.
And is this your signature on the line that's titled defendant?
Yes, sir.
Now, before you, and I also have another motion here. This motion is in motion to forfeit, is in this case, cause number 326576. And Mr. Walker, do you recognize this motion?
Yes, sir.
And is this your signature on the line that's titled defendant?
Yes, sir.
Now, Mr. Walker, before you sign before you sign both of these motions, did your attorney go over these motions with you?
Yes, sir.
And did you read and understand everything in these motions?
Yes, sir.
And is everything in these motions true and correct to the best of your knowledge?
Yes, sir.
And so in cause number 322961-1, the court is going to grant the motion to forfeit the weapon to the Beaumont Police Department. And in cause number 326576, the court will grant the motion to forfeit the weapon in this case also to the Beaumont Police Department. This is? Oh.
The printers have been running slow ever since I updated it. To Gillian? Okay. Put it in. Oh, you still haven't put it.
And Mr. Walker, in cause number 326576, the court is offering that you be placed on unadjudicated probation or deferred probation for a period of 18 months. That just simply means that you will not be, a conviction in this case will be deferred or put off. And you will not be convicted of this case. You'll be placed on unadjudicated probation. During this 18-month probationary period, you'll be required to pay a fine of $400 plus court costs of $307, which comes to a total of $707. You will also be required to pay a probation fee of $60 each month, a urinalysis fee of $15 each month. You'll be required to reimburse the Jefferson County court-appointed attorney's fees of $300. You also, this will come to a total of monthly installments of $135 per month. What that simply means, you'll be required to pay $135 per month while you're on probation. Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
And will you be able to pay the $135 each month? Okay, does he have an affidavit of indigence?
Yeah, I'll print.
Okay. Thank you. Okay, Mr. Walker, I have before me a document that is titled Affidavit of Indigence. Could you show this to your client, Ms. Pravato? Mr. Walker, do you recognize that document?
Mhm.
On page 2 of that same document, there's a signature at the top on the left-hand side above the line that is titled defendant. Is that your signature?
Yes, sir.
Now, Mr. Walker, is everything in that document still true and correct today?
Yes, sir.
Okay, let me see that document.
I'm already paying probation fee as well. So do I have that 135 will be?
No, okay, well, I didn't know that. So basically, you're currently paying probation fees?
Yes, sir.
So because you're currently and this is, it's in Jefferson County?
It is in Jefferson County.
So because you're currently paying probation fees here in Jefferson County and you're on probation, you will not be required to pay an additional probation fee. That simply means that this amount is going to be reduced by $60
Okay.
a month.
Yes, sir.
Okay, now if this is reduced by, let me see, this is what I see, 135. Is that 175? Yeah, I think it's 175. Will you be able to pay the 170, excuse me, the $75 each month?
Yes, sir.
Okay, well, we don't need to do it, yeah. I wrote on this, yeah, I'm gonna have to white it out. Okay. So you will be able to pay. Now, now this judgment reflects that it's 135, but once you tell your probation officer, they will make the adjustments.
Okay.
Okay, so you won't be paying the $6. So you'll be paying somewhere, I say somewhere in the neighborhood of $75 because I'm just taking off $60 from this 135.
Yes, sir.
Wait. Yeah, 60 from this 135. Now, you will also be required to perform 60 hours of community service. And you will be required, you have already, the weapons and cause number. You're gonna have to state on here, you have one weapon, you have the serial numbers, but it doesn't say what case these weapons are being forfeited in. You understand what I'm saying? Yeah, it has to be, he's forfeiting the weapon in cause number 32292 excuse me, cause number 322-962-1 to the Beaumont Police Department. And he's forfeiting the weapon in this case to the Beaumont Police Department. Okay, now do you understand that?
Yes, sir.
And the state will also, or in this case, he didn't say that. Now, Mr. Johnson, is this case running concurrent with a felony case?
It is, Your Honor.
Okay, that wasn't stated before. So this case will also, is this case running concurrent with cause number 19-32618?
That's for the felony.
Yes, sir, it is.
Okay,
I'm not sure if that's the felony case. I'm have to double check. real quick.
it probably is. Okay, you can check.
I think it was written in there, the actual, and I could be wrong, but I thought.
Okay.
It does say that it's running concurrent with the felony. And then there was
A cause number?
well, I don't know if it was an actual cause number though.
There's a cause number, there's a cause number in this judgment. And I think she got that information.
What I was asking.
No, this was said to dismiss. Wait a minute.
There's
No, no,
on
no,
the
no.
first page where it says it's to run concurrent with the felony.
Oh, hold on, let me do this here.
No.
These cases that, these misdemeanor cases that's being dismissed, for some reason you have a 19 in front of it. It shouldn't be a 19 dash. Our misdemeanor cases don't have the year. The felony cases have the year. You understand what I'm saying?
That's the way they are on the discovery.
Okay, but our case numbers are not designated with a 19 or 20 or the year in front of it.
That's the way they're given to us.
I know, but I'm just saying, that's not a case
Okay.
number.
I got
That would be a case in felony court somewhere, but not in misdemeanor
you.
court.
Okay.
So, but he stated on the record that the cases was cause number that being dismissed is cause number 322-962-1, cause number 322-988, and cause number 323-372. And he just stated that this case and the case that
See
is.
how they come across? They have the one line in front of it, right here.
Oh, yeah, but that's not a case, that's the DA's office designation,
Okay,
but that's not our case. You won't be able to find it if you go down to the county clerk's office.
okay.
So, oh, on concurrent, they just said concurrent with felony. They didn't
With
have
a
a,
felony.
they didn't have a case number. So the case number, where did you get the case number?
I pulled it up in S400 and I asked Mr. Brazzo if that's the one they wanted it from.
I just didn't know if it was actually on the, next to where it said felony.
So we'll just make sure that that's the case that is running concurrent with. It says that it's case number 19-32618.
Verify.
I'm going to read general.
We need to. 19-32-618.
One second.
Oh, yes, she don't, okay.
I'm pretty certain that it's only 300 if they're fleeing on the city. Like if one,
Well-
I'm not sure.
Well, it's. You,
Do we just do that? Let's
okay.
just do that.
Okay, so let me do this here. So Mr. Walker, I understand it's the plea agreement. They offer an 18 months deferred adjudicated probation. You'll be required to pay a fine of $400 plus court costs of $307, which comes to a total of $707. You'll also be required to pay a probation fee of $60 each month, but bear in mind you're already on probation. So they will not charge you for that because you're already on probation. And you'll also be required to pay a urinalysis fee of $15 each month and pay court-appointed attorney's fees reimbursed at $300. Your total monthly installments is $135 minus the $60 of probation fee that you'll be required to pay. You'll also be required to perform 60 hours of community service. The state will be dismissing cause numbers 322-961-1 with a forfeiture of the weapon in that case to the Beaumont Police Department. Cause number 322-988 will also be dismissed, and cause number 323-372 will also be dismissed. And the weapon in this case will also be dismissed to the Beaumont Police Department. And you have already signed the forfeitures of the weapon in each one of those cases. Now, you also be required to adhere to the standard terms and conditions of probation. And so, Mr. Walker, do you understand the state's offer?
Yes, sir.
Do you think that the state's offer in your case is fair and just?
Yes, sir.
And do you accept the state's offer? That's
Yes,
what
sir.
I'm checking. And, Mr. Walker, do you accept the state's offer?
Yes, sir.
Okay, Mr. Walker, I'll follow the plea bargaining agreement that you have entered into with the state. Now, Mr. Walker, if you successfully complete this probationary period, this case will not result in a conviction on record, and you may qualify for non-disclosure. You can talk to an attorney about a non-disclosure. Ms. Barrazo is quite competent in those matters. Now, Mr. Walker, I just handed your attorney a model written admonition of ineligibility to possess a firearm or ammunition. In accordance with the Texas Administrative Code, section 176.1, the court hereby admonishes you of the following. One, you are by entry or order and judgment ineligible under Texas law to possess a firearm or ammunition. Beginning now, if you possess a firearm or ammunition, it could lead to charges against you. If you have questions about how long you will be ineligible to possess a firearm or ammunition, you should consult an attorney. Number 3, under Texas law, the Texas Penal Code, section 46.01, firearm means any device designed, made, or adapted to expel a projectile through a barrel by using the energy generated by an explosion or burning substance, or any device readily convertible to that use. B, firearm does not include a firearm that may have as an integral part a folding knife blade or other characteristics of weapons made illegal by Penal Code Chapter 46, and that is one, an antique or carrier firearm manufactured before 1899, or two, a replica of an antique or carrier firearm manufactured before 1899, but only if the replica does not use rimfire or centerfire ammunition. The statutes listed below are a starting point for ineligibility to possess a firearm or ammunition. For more information about the laws that make you ineligible to possess a firearm or ammunition, or for more information about how long your ineligibility to possess a firearm or ammunition lasts, the court recommends that you contact an attorney. Code of Criminal Procedure, Article 17.292, mattress orders for emergency protection. Code of Criminal Procedure, Article 42.0131, notice for persons convicted of misdemeanors involving family violence. Code of Criminal Procedure 46.02, unlawful carrying weapons. Code of Criminal Procedure 46.04, unlawful possession of firearm. Penal Code Section 25.07, violation of certain court orders or conditions of bond in a family violence, child abuse or neglect, sexual assault or abuse, indecent assault, stalking or trafficking case. Family Code Section 85.026, warning on protective orders. Now, Mr. Walker, this ammunition that's been handed to you is for your records. You can keep it for your records. If you need any advice regarding this ammunition, you can consult your attorney. So at this time, Mr. Walker, your case is concluded. And as I mentioned earlier, if you successfully complete your probationary period, this case will be dismissed. It will not result in conviction and record, and you may qualify for non-scholarship. You're going to stand on X, follow the directions of our court clerk. Once you finish following her directions, you'll be free to go, and you have a blessed day.
I don't know if you want to look over there.
You are, come on, hold on for 1 second.
Okay. Yeah, why don't you come on up, Mr. Flores? Okay, court is in session in two cases, cause number 329-166 and cause number 329-170. Both cases established state of Texas versus Jonathan Giovanni Flores. Flores, is that your full name?
Yes, sir.
How you doing, Mr. Flores?
No, good, sir. How you doing?
I'm doing fine. Thanks for asking, Mr. Flores. You're here represented by your attorney, Attorney Giles Cole. Attorney Cole, how are you doing?
Doing great, Your Honor. How about yourself?
I'm doing fine. Mr. Cole, what is your announcement in Mr. Flores cases?
Asking for a research, Your Honor.
Okay, you gonna keep it on the announcement docket?
Yes.
Okay, give us a reset date.
April 12th.
Okay, Mr. Flores, your case is gonna be reset to April 12th. Please stand on the X in front of our court coordinator. Your attorney is gonna sign for your reset. Once he signs for your reset, you'll be free to go and you have a blessed day. Please stand on the flag.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Can I use your water? Thank you.
You're welcome.
So it was the same word.